Have you ever just sat there and really wanted to show your photos to everyone, but you just don't have enough walls? Well, this product is supposed to solve that. And yes, these things have been around for nearly 10 years. Well, as far as I can remember. I remember being a kid, living at my parents' and going to Harvey Norman and going, huh, there's a picture that's a little TV and it can show more pictures if you plug in a USB in the back. That's right, these things have been around so long, they used to have USBs plugged in the back. But the guys at AEEZO sent me this. It is AEEZO technology. We'll go through the box in a second, but I want to share with you my thoughts about these products. It's a little photo, right? A little stand that shows a bunch of your photos, connects to your phone or Wi-Fi, but we'll talk about that in a second. And so what's the real need for it? Because it does cost quite a bit. The prices range from 250 Australian dollars to like 150 Australian dollars, depending where you buy from, and all the links will be below. But what is the point of it? Why did it not really take off? Why doesn't everybody have one of these in their home? Well, I don't know. I haven't been to your home. Do you have one? Let me know below. But my thoughts was, well, it's a bit clunky, right? It's very thick. When I saw it those years ago, it's not particularly big. The resolution isn't particularly nice either. It doesn't look like that lifelike quality that you get from a printed photo. So it just looks tacky. So can these guys at AEEZO change your thoughts about that, or change my thoughts? Well, let's get started by rolling the intro. Alright, let's get started by unboxing it and having a look at the information on the box itself. Okay, here we have it, the AEEZO Smart Life Beyond Imagination Portrait Wi-Fi Digital Photo Frame. It looks really nice. Actually, I have to admit, the box is pretty darn slick. It's kind of, yeah, it's really smooth. Like, it doesn't look like a cheap product. And I'll get to something else that I sort of noticed that makes me feel like it's a little bit of a cheapo. But let's just go with it. Share your memories. It connects with obviously your phone, and you can upload videos and photos, which is great. Apparently it says fast transfer. No logic behind that. What does that mean? I don't get it. 9 inches HD display. It's 1280 by 800 IPS. Clear and vivid color display. So IPS is a really good sign. IPS displays generally have a very good color reproductive capability. We've got capacity of 16 gigs. I don't know how they would say it's about 40,000 if it's 300 kilobits, because good photos are a little bit bigger than that, maybe a couple megs. So don't know about this 40,000. Invite your friends to share with you. I guess they can upload photos, which is interesting. There must be some sort of cloud account, but they do say that this is connected to your phone via peer-to-peer, so you upload the photos and you don't have to connect it to the cloud, so all about that privacy. The app is on Google Play and App Store, and the app is called Frameo app. Alright, one thing that makes this feel a little bit cheap is you'll notice here, for any inquiries, please free to contact us. We'll respond in 24 hours. Email aeezotech@hotmail.com. Look, you know what? If you're running a business out of a Hotmail, okay, but come on, like this packaging looks fantastic comparably. All right, let's open it up because we've got a lot to go through. Look at this, it's nice. It's really, really nice. The box feels quite solid and whatnot, and as I lift it, we've got more nice packaging, some foamy stuff, and we've got oh, look at that. We've got a little cloth to clean it with. Apple doesn't give you one of these cloths for free, so that's very impressive. We've got the instructions, who nobody ever reads, but they're provided. And I'm guessing right here is probably power cable of some sort. I'm interested to see how it gets powered because, you know, this is going to be on a cupboard. I don't want cables hanging out. Oh, it's got a little, what is that? Anyway, we've got an American cable, and is this just a standard USB? Damn it, it's not USB-C. That's going to be a little bit annoying. That is actually really annoying. How high does this do USB-C and a little USB adapter? What is this? This is 5 volts, 2 amps. Man, that's really I'm really disappointed. I don't know. I'm really disappointed that is really frustrating. I've got adapters. I personally don't care, but you may not have these. This may be going as a gift to your grandparents anyway. Okay, that's it. That's all you get in the box. That's empty there. All right, let's move that to the side. And I'm kind of wondering if this is an antenna, but it must be the stand or something. let's lift that out. And obviously the styles, they do come in different colors, and there's a white version, but this is the black one. And from the get-go, on the outside, it feels really, really nice. It's not too thick. It's a little bit thick, but not too thick. I mean, yeah, this is fine. We've got cables from the side here. USB DC in. I wonder if you can power it with the DC. I don't know. And we've got a memory card slot there too. And there's headphone button. Huh. Headphones. Maybe we can power it via USB. It looks like you could. We'll give it a go. And obviously this is the stand then that gets screwed in over here, and it makes it stand like so. But we'll take that out because we want to have a look at the screen, see how it is. Because it is a touch screen. This is quite a cool little feature. We'll see what it can actually do. Okay, so let's have a look at that reflective surface. Hello, everybody. You can sort of see me there. It is very reflective. It's pretty hardy when you press on it. You can't see that it folds too much, so that's okay. A little bit foldy over here. It's maybe the build. Look, the build quality feels alright. It feels pretty solid. But you can see the fingerprints are all left there, so you might want to give it a quick clean beforehand. So, okay. All right, let's power it on. Let's see what it looks like. Now, as I said, I'm still not stoked about this bloody thing with the cable, but I think proprietary cables just should not be around. But see, I mean, that's just ridiculous. We're in Australia, guys. Come on. If you're selling this to Australians, you want me to advertise it, then it shouldn't be like this. But let's just deal with it for now. Power goes in, hold the button for 5 seconds, and then, oh, you can hang it, by the way. You can hang it right here. Look, I bet you could probably do something with this and say, oh, work out a way to shuck the cable and make a normal power thing to it, because it is only 5 volts, 2 amps. Let's just say, okay. Oh, wow, it is full on touchscreen, isn't it? Look at this. It's a full system in there. And it can go straight to my Wi-Fi. All right, let's do that. So it seems like this is a full-on little Android application inside, not just a dumb system. So that's actually a really cool thing. So Framio must be some sort of software that these guys license out to. I don't think it's their software. If it is, I'm very impressed. That's really, really cool. But I wonder if it's just an Android system that gets sold on a license that runs on little things like this. So far, looking at the screen, the colors of red looks really good. It lights up really nicely, and looking at it straight on seems to be really, really like clear. It's really bright, actually. Obviously, you know, if you have an IPS screen, there's no real risk of burn-in, so that's a really good sign. It's very red. Let's first step on your new frame is to add some friends who can send you photos. That is not the first step, and I am not doing that. Okay. You have not received new photos, setting, okay, manage photos, storage. Storage is actually 10 gigs, it says 16, so that's very strange. My friends, display brightness level, you can go from very bright, to not very bright at all. Let's put it on max. Slideshow, timer, Wi-Fi is connected, signal strength amazing, thank you. Connected to the cloud, I don't know what that means. Notifications, oh, do I need to do that? No, backup and restore, backup, and what can I, my friends, sleep mode starts at 11 p.m. and ends at 7 a.m. each day. That's really cool. So this will turn off at night because there's no point having it on, I guess, unless you want to see something lit up throughout the day. That's cool. Manage photos. Okay, so import photos from microSD. Okay, let's plug this in. We've got this little thing here. Oh wow, it has a way of swapping the thing. That's really cool. It's like a little tablet. It is literally a little tablet with a nice frame. There we go. I've brought in some photos to share, and what can I do? Tap them all in manually. Oh, download all button is right there. There we go. 9 photos I've brought in, all photos were important. And now what? Show hide photos. Ah, yes, okay. So does that mean when I go out of here? Ah, yes, there we go, there's a photo. There's my little girl. There she is. You have received 9 new photos. Okay, let's X that. Okay, let's X that. I don't want any notifications. No, I don't want notifications. Oh, that's nice. Yes, okay, you can slide through them. That's lovely. There we go. Can we just leave it at this one? Hide photo, fit to frame. Okay, I see. That's really cool. So it doesn't have the black bars, it just makes them disappear a little bit there. Let's go filter frame. Can we just adjust the photo? Oh, yes, we can. That's fantastic. That's brilliant. I do want to turn that off though. So maybe if I go to settings, I want to turn off the date stuff because we just don't need that. So display, that's brightness, slideshow, reverse photo display, photo display order, show caption. It's gone. I'm so happy. That looks great. That looks fantastic. Folks, I don't know if I can display that on the camera, but it's very bright. And from any angle, it looks really nice. There's no color distortion when it comes to it. And oh man, I really like it. Look, it's a nice photo, first of all. Love my dog, but it really does look good. The colors on the pink there and the browns and the blues on the side, they look really, really nice. As you walk around and you look at each angle, there's no distortion. The color doesn't change when you go. This is amazing. I think that's where they've done their job really well, is with this screen and the quality of this screen in regards to angles. That's really, really good. And could it be brighter? I'm not sure. That's pretty bright. That's pretty bright looking at it. I think it's bright enough. I think it's just right. Okay, can we adjust this one? Because this one needs to be a little bit adjusted. There we go. There she is. This one's a darker photo, and it's taken with a phone camera zoomed in, so it's not the best quality. This one's a nice quality. Can you adjust this to also be nicely zoomed in? Can I zoom in? No, I cannot zoom in. I can only flip it around, yeah, but not zoom in. The touch is pretty good. I'm able to hit everything really well. No issues at all. Again, it works really well. And I mean, look at this. This is lovely colors. The blue is coming out really nicely, and you just don't see a color distortion. Sometimes on a screen you see this kind of like hue that changes really rapidly. It could just be a good photo. Now these photos are sized to about 400 kilobits, so yes, you can probably fit 40,000 photos. Looks really good actually. The smaller resolution doesn't make it a problem because the photos themselves are really nice and the screen is very small. I mean, it's 9.5 inches. I love this. Okay, let's get this connected. So I'm in the Frameo app. Here's my account. I need to now connect a frame. As I thought, the application Frameo and the OS that's on here is a completely different company. The guys here at AEEZO actually are making just the frame, and that's actually a good sign because that means that that application is universal and has more support than just some random company that makes the frame. But the frame itself, the screen, is really, really lovely. So you press plus, and to send this photo, we need to put in a new code. And I'm guessing that if I go to here, and there's a plus button that I saw here, Frameo service, add friend. Here we go. Okay, 7757. Done. A new friend was added. Okay, can I show photos now? Let's see. Can I show them this photo? Next. Living room. Next. Next. Select import. Don't show this down. Okay. Okay. Important. Send photo. Tap to see it now. Okay. And can I adjust it? Yes, I can. That's me. Cool. I guess let's add a photo of this. The entire world. You're gonna love this. And send. I don't need to do that anymore. Send photo. How quick is that? That's pretty instant. That is pretty instant. Let's have a look at that photo. There we go. The entire world. So there you have it, folks. The AEEZO digital frame that's gonna revolutionize your life. On summary, let's talk about the things I liked and didn't like. First of all, I don't like the fact that the plug is not a USB plug, some proprietary pluggy stuff. That is ridiculous. And look how far it sticks out here. You can't even tuck it in very well behind it. It's silly because I could get a USB extension. It's only 5 volts and 2 amps. So that's kind of strike number one. The other thing is connecting to it. The Framio software is fantastic. It works really, really well. It was so easy to sign up and get connected. And it doesn't connect to any of your Google Cloud or Apple Cloud or anything like that. There's not even a login for the app. You just turn on the app, put your name in, which is just a name for the app so it knows who you are. Click add friend on your frame and put in a code from the frame into that. And in the background, the app just does the handshake to your actual frame device. You can obviously have more than one frame around the house and you can sign those photos out as you go. The actual application that comes on the phone and on here, it's Android based and obviously iCloud when you're using an iPhone. That is fantastic that it's another company that's doing it. They're doing it one whole ecosystem for frames like this, and manufacturers can choose to have that supported on their device, and it works really well. It has a lot of support, obviously, and the features are really good. They're not bloated with stuff, because I think the way they make the money is from the manufacturer paying a licensing fee on the software, which is great because the consumer isn't going to get shoved with advertising to have cloud storage and things like that. So at $230 to about $150, a bit of a range, a 9.5-inch device like this, it is literally a tablet. You could potentially find an old tablet, make a nice little wooden frame around it and do exactly the same thing. If you have something like that lying around, you could probably kind of find an application that works like Framio and do that too, but you're not going to get this nice finish and I guess the nice IPS screen right here. It's really nice and clear, and from whatever angle you look, it actually looks like a photorealistic photo. That's the impressive part, and that's what really makes me excited about using this. By using it, I mean having it on my shelf. I'm going to put it on my shelf for a little while, see how it looks, and I'm going to ask my wife if she likes the new photo I've put up hiding the cable. I wonder if she'll think it's digital straight away, but that'll be interesting to find out nonetheless. Friends, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for AEEZO for sending this product for review. Make sure to check out the links below. The reason the price difference is substantial is because there's Amazon Australia, there's Amazon America, and there's AEEZO. All of them have a different price. So I've put all three in there so you can decide which one is best suited to be delivered to you. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all in another one. Bye!